Rich Hill gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
88
mile
an hour.
He's logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and in that time he's compiled a WHIP under 1.3. Translation: he's better than league average in that category. And he wasn't.
Because he's a garbage pitcher. Fastball's 88.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it.
Almost.
And that retires the side. So here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball. He's great.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. His career batting line against Hill. He's just 2 for 9. Conforto. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Fucking ball, dude.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alberto Ibarra. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit hard but foul. Now a Fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hunter Renfroe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock at 3-8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off.
Michael Toglia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We move to the third with no score. He's the number 7 hitter,
Come on,
but he's
man.
leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find
Tell
a
me
way
that
to get to this
fucking-
guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Okay.
Swung on.
Oh, I thought it was
He
curve.
didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out
Yeah,
of the zone. 1 out. The batter will be
He's
Gavin
swamped.
Lux. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Lifted the other way
That's
out
gotta
to
drop,
left center.
drop.
After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
8-foot legs.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over
Come
the
on,
top
boy.
of this one.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me something.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I want to curve up. Nope.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Third inning, no score.
To the curve. Nope.
And they'll try to get him
okay.
fishing
Throw
there,
it
but he
over
won't
there.
offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Andres Jimenez would be next. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Come on.
Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ballgame. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So now into the box is Jason Castro. First pitch of the AB on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Harrison Bader is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound.
There you go.
Great so far.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope the leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
The batter will be Luis Robert. The bouncer to the left side. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Reined in. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first.
Whatever, dude.
Now into the box, Michael Conforto struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
There we go.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Up next for Minnesota.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And now the first pitch.
You guys can't hit anything when I guess it. It's ridiculous.
He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
To the left side, but it's
Gotta wait on that
foul.
shit. That's insane.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong is there, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lorenzo Cain. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Colton Wong comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real
I gotta get his ERA down. It's 3
In is Christian Yelich.
in 1 game.
First pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Come on.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Just a bit outside.
Fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Oh, my bad.
Too
All
high.
right, let's go with the slurve.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Plate now is the designated hitter, Alberto Ibarra. He flew out in his last AB. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first down.
God, he needs something. Jeez,
and into
man.
bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. Got him fishing one time. 0-1.
I'm gonna slide her up. I'm up.
Failing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off.
Late or early, probably early.
Nobody on.
Yeah, of course.
Fouled away.
Oh my God.
Man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Nope.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes.
I hate that. I gotta remember to change that.
Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney. And that brings up Javi Baez. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time.
Come on, Javi.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Oh, good try, dude. That'd have been a beautiful play.
Well, that's just a base deal roll. You've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking.
I thought they were yelling that he was going.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now to the plate, here is Michael Toglia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Still think he's going to go, but...
1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now. Unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail.
Come on now,
Corey
Corey.
Lee digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Slider up.
Into the
Never.
windup.
Thought I can't get it.
0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Of course I did.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in once again is Luis Robert. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Another garbage player that doesn't do anything.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends
Got like
the
3 of them that don't do nothing.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Harrison Bader will stand in for the second time.
See, that's the thing. The heater hardly ever swings on first pitch. I do all the time.
And he lays off for
Oh, come on.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. This pitch is popped up, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. We'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys.
Come on, man. How?
Seeing a lot of swings.
What was that? What was wrong with that one?
Early,
of
this
course.
has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he fouls this one off.
Garbage fucking shit,
That's
dude.
certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, as that looked like it caught him flush that time. And he misses there. 1-2.
And it's late his afternoon work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But As a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Pete Alonso goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses the spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball back up.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane on the move.
Oh, he doesn't do anything
he gets
either.
there, and that's the 2nd out. The next twin up, Alberto Ibarra. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball.
Of course he does.
Here, 0-1.
Of course he does.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Garbage.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So the next at bat will be Christian Yelich. He bounced out last time up. Lays off 1-0.
We call that one a ball.
Because this is just a 1-run game,
Don't
this doesn't
know.
strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Throw the fucking...
And there's your tying run at second
Throw the
base
ball,
with a
dude.
1-out double.
Fucking retarded fucking cocksucker. Stupid fucking bullshit game, dude. Bullshit fucking game. I'm hitting it the whole fucking time. This is stupid shit, dude. Stupid fucking shit.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90%
Stupid
of the
fucking
batters.
shit.
It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in is Hunter Renfroe. A potential tying run for him at third base. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Yelich on third with 2 out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
I don't know if it's good. Oh, 3 pitches.
New inning set
Yeah.
to get underway, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, second base.
To plate now, Gavin Lux. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Corey Lee. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fouled away.
Just late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Andres Gimenez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Michael Toglia. In there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1. So here is Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening. Chasen Shreve enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This one's down to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. Wow.
Sure thing.
Next to hit is Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Shreve, a former New York Met. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
It's that fastball, bitch. Afraid.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Michael Conforto, singled last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. set for the bottom of the ninth. And in the bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wall. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Next, it'll be Christian Yelich. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Wasn't even paying attention.
In as he steals the bag easily. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Popped him up. Barrios is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.
Led the RBI.
Performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Minnesota took the lead in the fourth. And
that's very fun.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
More than I'm at home for a while.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, Jose Barrios got the W while striking out 16 as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 1-0. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they pounded the Indians 7-1. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-2. Tim Anderson had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 11-6.
Starling Marte had a total of 6 base hits, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 9-8.